the reason you feel the need to cling onto something outside of yourself is because you are afraid of losing control. Because what happens when you lose control is that you enter the unknown. And you don't know what will happen in the unknown. And this is scary for the part of you that is clinging. So, for example, if you are struggling with anxiety in your relationships and you feel like you need to know where you have this person in order to feel good about yourself, you are attached to something outside of yourself and have given away your power to this person for your inner well-being. Because if you feel uncertain on them, then you feel not good about yourself, right? If you don't know where you have them. But you can never really know where you have them because this is always uncertain. You can't know. You can't possibly know. So as long as you are attached to them, you are giving your power away. Because if you wouldn't be attached, if you would be within yourself, you would be in your power. And then it wouldn't matter for you if when they are, uncertain in your life. So the thing is that you need to really, really know here what it is that you are actually attached to. And this is so subtle, so be with me here. They are here, and you are here. Okay. And when you are attached to them, you are giving your power away, right? You are over here, and this creates anxiety because you can't possibly know where you have them fully, 100%. You can't control them, or your job, or your whatever it is. Now we are talking about relationships, but this is for every area of your life, so it doesn't really matter. Anyways, so when you are attached to them, you will not feel good about yourself when you don't know where you have them, and you will feel good about yourself when you are certain on them, right? And this is when you have your power over here. And instead, if you are not attached, you have your power in here. But they haven't changed, right? They are still fluctuating. They are still uncertain, or, your job or whatever. It's still uncertainty. Everything around you is uncertain. Life is always lifing. Life is always changing. So you can't possibly know what will happen with 100% certainty. Life is uncertain, but we try to control. We try to have things in its place. And then we are attached to an outcome. Then we try to control life. And it's because we are afraid of letting go of the control. And now we're going to look at why you are so afraid of letting go of control. What is it that you are risking? So back to this example with this person in your life where you don't know where you have them. So, the only thing that shifts is your perspective. The only thing that shifts is you. They don't shift. The part of you that wants to control, that is attached, that part wants them to change so that they are stable, because if they are stable, you can relax. But that doesn't really work. Then you will live a complete life where you're not in your power, where you will always go around being worried. So, once again, what you do here instead is to realize that, okay, let's say that, okay, you are at home where you are, and this person is somewhere else. Okay, so you are not even close to each other. So now, if you feel worried, anxious, you're probably, no, you're not probably, you are up in your mind. With 100% certainty, you are thinking about them, right? There are some thoughts that is like, you feel this unease within yourself. Okay. So what is creating this unease? You are thinking about them. They are not here. So what if you would have no thoughts about them? You would only be here, right? Then you, like, in reality, you wouldn't even know that they exist if you're fully being here. If you're not even thinking a little single thought about them. Just imagine when you are really in a flow state. If you like to play music, for example, you sit by the piano and suddenly it's just like it takes you into another dimension and you're just like, you know, and you're fully there in your craft. Or maybe you love gardening, or you love climbing, or you get into the zone when you're at the gym, or when you meditate. Whatever it is, when you're in the zone, you are being fully absorbed by what you do. And then there is no room for anything else. It's not that when you sit there by the piano and you're really in the flow state and you're like, you're just jamming and you're vibing. You have nothing else in mind. You're fully in what you do. And then the people that you think about doesn't exist even. Because you're so in what you do. And this can go sideways as well. Like, it can also be to a degree when you are avoiding. And that would be when you feel this anxiety, and then instead of dealing with it, you go out drinking, or you consume a lot of content, doom scrolling on your phone, or you call friends and family and like, you need to have someone to talk to. And all of this is just escapism. And that's something else. That's not being in the zone. That's avoiding facing something. So let's look at what it is that you are avoiding to face. So the thing that you are avoiding here, once again, they are not even in the room right now. And still, you are giving them thought. Still, you are anxious. Still, you are up in your mind, feeling tense and scared and everything, right? And that's totally fine. It's totally fine. So when you are here, just realize that when you go up, in here, thinking, you're not really connected to your body, right? Because you're like taking all your energy up here, and you're like, you know, you have your breath up here, you're up here in your mind, right? and you're like tiptoeing around and you don't know where to go and you feel so anxious and overwhelmed and all that stuff. La, 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 la. Okay. This is a type of avoidance from going within your body. So the question is, why is it so hard to be in your body? What is it that you are so afraid of to face within yourself? And this you probably don't know because you are avoiding being there. But this is also the key to unlocking your power, where you reclaim your power, where you are no longer attached to an outcome, where you're no longer attached to them or to the job or to your life situation. If a lot of things is going on right now and you are not in control. So, okay. Just hear me out. I said the word control again. So when you can't control the outcome, you're out of control. And if that feels really like, oh, scary and all that stuff, you're still attached to the outcome. Okay? So when you let go of control, what happens is that everything that you have avoided to feel will come up to the surface because you are ready to feel it. You're ready to embrace it. You are ready to step into your power. And that can be perceived as scary if you haven't done it before. So therefore, it's so crucial that you are in an environment where you feel safe. Because if you don't feel safe enough to go there, you will probably not go there. You have probably not gone there for your entire life, to some degree, right? With this specific thing that you know is there and is like, it's itching on your soul a little bit every day. And you have felt this for a long time. And I know you know this. We need to feel safe. To go where we haven't gone before. Safe enough. We can't feel like 100% safe and like, woo, because that is also like, I need to be in control, right? But if you surround yourself by people or someone where you feel safe enough to go there, you can actually feel it. And when you feel those emotions that you haven't allowed yourself to feel before, you are giving up space. You are letting go. This is the letting go part. Letting go is not an act of like, okay, now I'm gonna let go of this thing. No, it's about finding the thing that triggers you. So now it's this, like, you're attached to this. You feel out of control, you feel overwhelmed. Okay, this is it's good actually that this happens, because this means that, okay, now you're starting to feel, now you're starting to get in touch with the thing that you have been avoiding. But instead of feeling it, you're going up to your mind and you're like over-analyzing, you are escaping, you're avoiding, you are thinking about it. And this will keep you from the actual experience. This will keep you from the thing that wants to come forth. This will keep you from healing yourself from the inside out. This will keep you from letting go. And the letting go part is to feel through the emotion that arises when you feel out of control, when you feel uncertain. And once you feel it, you neutralize the energy within yourself. And once you do that, you will not feel the need to control this person or this life situation anymore. You will not feel the need to cling on to them, because you have found a resting place within yourself. So then it doesn't matter how much they are like, right? It doesn't matter anymore for you. You can just look at them and see like, interesting, they are moving like this. It doesn't get to you because you have already been in touch with the thing that they triggered within you. And that's so cool, because then you are really free to live your life on your terms, where you are not dependent on any external circumstances in order to feel good about yourself. And this is deep work. This is something that everyone struggles with, more or less. It's scary for the part of you that has been playing a role, really, right? As you, like, you know, like this little gremlin, like, I'm scared of losing control. But in reality, there's nothing to be afraid of. The unknown is a beautiful place to live from. You don't need to have all the answers. It's when you are actually absorbed by the present moment that you can actually start to live for real. And you can really confirm this just looking at small kids, you know? Right now I'm working as a preschool teacher for a couple of hours a week, and I meet them every day, and they are not trying to control their life. A 2-year-old doesn't try that. A 2-year-old are so absorbed by curiosity and play and exploration. They are living in the unknown. They are breathing the unknown. They don't need to be in control in that way because they are explorers, right? And they have so much vitality. And that's why we think small kids are cute, and that we are like, you get so, you know, when you see a 1-year-old out in on the streets or whatever, and it's like, oh my God, you're so cute, and like you put so much energy to them, right? Because it's like, and what you really notice within them is the freedom that you have forgotten. They know they are living it. The 1, 2, 3-year-olds, they are living their freedom. You are probably not anymore. And that's why you think they are so cute, and you are like, oh my God, you know? Because they are breathing the freedom that you have forgotten, that is already within you. And it's out in the unknown. So when you embrace this unknown through like, okay, you need to go through this first. You need to go through the triggers. Everything that triggers you on the outside is pointing to where you need to feel. Not think, feel. Not think. And I'm almost certain that you at some point, I do it as well. Like, even if I say this right now, you will like, the next time it's like, you go up here, right? You need to be aware when you're up here, when you're avoiding. That's the first step. You need to become aware of it. You need to become aware of your own bullshit. It's like, okay, I'm up here. What to do then? It's to become present. Then you access the feeling, and it can feel very scary because you're really letting go of the part that needs to be in control. So you are letting go of that identity. You're letting go of that role. You're letting go of giving your power away. You're instead embracing your power through going through the emotion and feeling it, because then it will not they will not trigger this emotional response anymore within you, And this is when you are free. This is when you are in your power, because this means that you can just look at them and like, it's neutral. It's nothing. It's totally fine for me. So, anyways, this is the deep work that I'm doing with my clients, and they get great results and really thrive in their relationships and all areas of their life. So, if you want to go deeper and to really actually see this mechanism and to really practice this for yourself, so that you can live a life where you are thriving, where you are really like feeling good about yourself, and you attract the love that you deserve and all that stuff. Comment alignment call down below, and I'll send you information about 1.5 hour alignment session that is very, very profound and powerful, and will give you a lot of like embodied insights, so that you can actually make a shift in your life for real, not just mentally, right? And actually shift. Okay, that was everything that I have for today. This was a bit of a longer video, and I hope you enjoyed this information. And we got quite deep today. And know that I appreciate you, and if you're still here, know that I see you, and I love that you are here with your presence, and you want to learn, and you want to be the most radiant, powerful being that you can possibly be. So that was everything for today. I hope you enjoy this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.